A lot of streamers and content creators have been switching off big over-the-head headphones onto little IEMs like the ones I'm wearing right now. I already made a video covering these. I'll link it in the description below. But in today's video, I'm going to share with y'all how I helped Rapulse go wireless on his IEMs so he can keep doing this. And I'm going to share with y'all how I did it for myself for under $100. The first thing is transmitting Bluetooth. A lot of PCs have Bluetooth built in, but we need a special flavor of Bluetooth. We are looking for AptX Low Latency. This is the lowest latency version of Bluetooth, and it's supported on this 1Me transmitter-receiver combo. This transmitter-receiver combo is available on Amazon for around $30. I'll link it in the description. You can see it has a switch for TX or RX, TX for transmission, RX for receiving. We're only really interested in this for transmission. You'll see on the other side, it has two ports, a USB-C port for charging and a 3.5mm port for sound. This port could be an in or an out depending which way the switch is set on the other side, but in our case, it is only going to be an in. The next piece of this setup is the receiver, or the side that we're to plug our headphones in to listen to the Bluetooth transmission. There are a bunch of different options for this. Once again, you need to look for AptX Low Latency, as this is going to be the lowest latency version of Bluetooth that you can use. For Rapulse, I recommended a FiiO BTR 3, 5, or 7, depending on his budget. If you're willing to spend a little bit more, those are much higher quality devices than this Acesso device. The device I chose for my testing was the Acesso AP1 because it was the most affordable Bluetooth AptX Low Latency receiver I could find on Amazon. After a coupon on Amazon, this thing cost me about $25. I wouldn't say it's a beautiful or very impressive device. It's very small, light. The inside is a cheap plastic and the outside is like a flimsy silicone. On the back, it features an integrated clip as well as a micro USB port. It looks like it's meant to be kind of like an exercise accessory that you pair to your phone and you use to listen to headphones on the go. Small devices like this aren't able to drive very high-powered headphones, so this device should really only be used for earbuds or IEMs, not for over-the-head headphones. The FiiO devices might be able to drive more power, but I'm not sure. You'd have to check the manufacturer website. The device I featured in this video, the Acesso AP1, is only capable of 16-bit audio, not 24-bit, so if you're an audiophile, you might want to keep looking. Would have been nice to see USB-C here, but for $25, I'm not complaining. This is my little cherry on top. I love these little magnetic USB charging cables. They come with a bunch of little button ends in Lightning, USB-C, and micro USB, so you can plug them into the USB port of your device. The cable side is a USB type A connector to this magnetic connector, so any device that needs low voltage charging, you can place these buttons inside of them, and then the magnet connector quick connects to the device. It's perfect for this wireless headphones transmitter. If I clip it to myself, I can get up and stand up, having it charge the whole time and not rip any cables. Pairing these together was super simple. I went ahead and turned off all Bluetooth devices in the room, and I switched the 1Me box to the transmission position. Once you flip the switch to transmission on the 1Me box, it'll begin flashing blue. I then simply turn on the Acesso receiver, and after some time, you can see the lights become a solid white on the 1Me box. That means I'm currently paired. In my setup, I simply Velcro the transmitter box to the side of my headphone amp. I can plug it in when I want to use Bluetooth, and I can swap to my headphone cable when I want to remain wired. You're going to plug the 1Me transmitter into the headphone port you typically listen to. For some people, that's going to be the headphone out on your Go XLR. For other people, that'll be your headphone amp. And for some of us, that'll be our console or our gaming PC. So a couple road bumps I've had along the way of testing these things. The 1Me transmitter box has died on me a couple times. I don't know if that's because it's a bad USB connection, the brick that I'm using to power it is not high power enough, or the device draws too much power in use to remain on all the time while connected to USB power. Now, in terms of latency, it's very good. I'm one of the rare freaks that listens to their mic back in their headset, so that's where I can really notice the latency. The latency, especially when I begin to walk away from the computer, is high enough that I begin talking slowly because there's a delay of my own voice in my head. For the normies out there that don't listen to their voice in their headset, I don't think the delay on this will be close to perceptible. Playing games, listening to music, watching streams and YouTube videos, I could never notice the delay over Bluetooth. The other thing is this little Acesso device doesn't have any kind of battery life indicator. When the battery starts running low, the digital voice in your head will simply tell you battery low, and then shortly after it'll turn off. For me, the little magnet connector workaround's great because when I'm sitting at the desk, I can have the magnet connected, and if I stand up quickly to walk away, it automatically disconnects, keeping me charged most of the time. These two devices together plus the charging cable should be less than $70. If you have more money to spend, definitely look into the FiiO devices I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Another short one for y'all, but everybody should be able to use this whether you stream or not. It's pretty fun and it works so well. If you found this helpful, like the video, make sure you're subscribed and click the bell so you know when I upload another. I'm live a lot on Twitch, twitch.tv/art_is_war. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Peace.